we have to prove the worker in Cambodia, especially LRSU union members, that when all the workers united, we never be defeated. We have to prove that. So my name is Chhim Sithar. I'm from Cambodia. I'm the union president of LRSU. We organize hotel and casino worker. It started with the COVID-19 crisis as an excuse to lay off the worker, which the employer of NagaWorld, where I work for, targeting union member and union leaders. So the employer chose 1,329 workers to be laid off, and among them, 1,100 are union member and leaders. So this is clear that the company targeting unions to be laid off using COVID-19. At first, we found out that the company haven't affected much from COVID-19 because they still make like $100 million net profit in 2020, where the pandemic already hit the world. But they use that excuse because of less income, less profit to lay off the worker. And we also found that the separate package that the company pay to the worker are not complied by labor law. So we are fighting for reinstatement of union leader and member who refuse the redundancy and the correct separate package complied by law to those who agree for the redundancy. Yeah, so after we exhaust all the labor dispute mechanism in Cambodia, which took us 8 months, and during this 8 months, the layoff worker been very difficult in the financial hardship, but we trying to make it, and to file complaint and using all the labor dispute mechanisms, and it took us 8 months. Then finally, we still cannot find solution. Then we have to go on strike in December 18, 2021. And until now, we haven't get any settlement or solution from the company yet. So it already 11 months of strike. But however, even though we exhaust the labor dispute mechanisms, we are still facing legal consequence. It's very tricky by the Cambodian government. They are not accusing us using the term of illegal strike, but another criminal charge that been very popular using amongst to crack down the activists and union leaders and even the politicians in Cambodia is causing this public disorder, incitement that can put us in jail. So I myself, together with other 10 colleagues, were charged with incitement and caused public disorder, and we were put in jail for 9 weeks. And later on, 3 of our members being accused using the COVID law that they are breaking the health and safety guidelines. So they were put in jail for 5 weeks too. At first, we see a very proud improvement from our member, because it looks like since the trade union law adopted, the union movement very quiet, and then we almost cannot get any benefit from the employer, even though they have made a lot of profit. But then when we decide, after we organize, we fight for the benefit, for our benefit, then we get a lot of change. I mean, we get a big change in the company for their benefit. So people are so motivated and proud and impressed by their own actions that they, like, after the strike, everybody going back to work and discussing about the actions in the strike, and then they kind of feeling very comfortable to fight for their benefit, even though we have a very powerful and a lot of money employer, but we still can win with the solidarity with the organizing. So people are so excited, but later on, in our fight currently that we are go on 11 months of strike, the people a little bit of losing courage because a lot of too much interference from the government to protect this employer. But still, the workers are committed to fight until we win. our union backs, and I have to emphasize that most of the activists and the union members are still continue the strike are women. The support that we really need from the other workers, not only in Australia but around the world, is that we have to prove the worker in Cambodia, especially LRSU union members, that when all the workers united, we never be defeated. We have to prove that. So only our union member in Cambodia, LRSU themselves, cannot bid with the corporations, powerful and giant employer like NagaWorld. But unless there's a lot other worker around the world joins together to support the worker, to give them all the support that they need, like financial support, joining campaigns, call for the solutions, and even political pressure to the Cambodian government, will make some change. We'll support. We'll help the worker to get back their unions and to protect their rights at work.